Hey everybody, it's been a little bit, but it's James here again with Tabletop Trysts, and I'm on my way to the coffee shop right now. And I didn't really think about anything to talk about on the way, but it actually gave me an idea literally pretty much as I was coming out the door. It reminded me of something that I like to personally do as a DM, and it involves really no prep DMing, and I like to call it pre-prep preparation. I am a firm believer in kind of improvising the D&D sessions. I love being able to come up with everything, including even the main bad guy right there on the spot. I love doing that. I kind of developed a little bit of a toolkit that's going to let me do that effectively and still make for a quality D&D session. So I made it for physical playthrough, but I have adapted it, of course, for online play as well. I call it my 2 backpack system. And really all it is everything that I may need for any sort of session that I'm running, which, I mean, cheat code, I run Theater of the Mind, so I don't really need a lot of miniatures, and I don't need a lot of maps and everything. I have my DM screen. Actually, I have a couple DM screens usually in there. I have a bunch of sets of dice. I have my dice trays, which I have a bunch of dice trays in case any of my players don't have their dice trays in some way or form. I have the trinity of books, DM's Guide, Player's Handbook, Monster Manual, of course. So I do have those. Sometimes I won't bring them. I'll just, use my laptop to look them up digitally. But for the most part, I usually like to have them in there just because I like to have physical copies of things. Then I will also have usually some sort of campaign setting or campaign module in there in case I want to run something preset. Typically I'll have campaign settings though more because, again, I want to be doing a story on the fly and making it up as I go, so I might just need the lore and everything to be able to reference from. In my other bag I have kind of just random goodies, like I've got Ginny D's deck of Boons and Banes, which is pretty fun, adds a nice little fun flair for the players. Oh, of course I have my laptop. I have to have a laptop with me just because I use it to be able to reference things, of course, be able to quickly look up things, have random tables if I need them. They're all right there. The other thing that I'll have in there, blank character sheets, because again, I'm a pencil and paper type, so I like to have that already set up and in there. What else do I have in there? I do have another kind of cool thing, and that's from Beadle Grimm's. And I'll put a link on there, not an affiliate or anything like that. I just love this product. But Beadle Grimm's, they came out with these encounter cards that you could utilize. And it's basically the entire monster manual if you buy the whole set. It's the entire monster manual pretty much on these encounter cards. And it's one of those flip kind of cards where you can just put it right over your DM screen. And on the one side showing the players, it'll actually show the picture. And it's a beautiful graphic, beautifully rendered from the monster manual so they can actually see the monster. And then on the other side, it shows the stats. And then they also have kind of their suggestions on how that particular monster is supposed to be played. So, I mean, that's pretty much it in my toolkit. I have everything kind of set up to where if I wanted to run whatever kind of adventure or anything I want to do, I'm going to have it already basically in there. So, if I do have kind of an inkling towards something, I might throw something a little extra in the bag because I do have an extra room, which is why I do the 2 backpack system. Hopefully with this one, which is a little more rantatious, I'm gonna make up a word too. But if you do enjoy all these videos, again, just make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so that way you can get notified whenever Tabletop Trysts is coming out with any new content. But thank you again for watching and sharing the secret with me.